Hello everybody, this is Tony with Blacktop Magazine, and I'm here with Debbie Baker with Cruisin for a Cure. So we're going to learn a little bit about the show and all the fun we have at that event. All right, thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, Tony. I started Cruisin for a Cure back in 1998 when my husband was first diagnosed with prostate cancer. And I thought a car show would bring the guys together and I could get them tested at the same time, since they don't take care of their bodies, but they take care of their cars. And since then, we have literally tested well over about 13,000 men and saved almost 6,000 lives.
Wow.
Because of the testing that we do. It's a simple blood test. So that's what Cruisin for a Cure is about, the saving lives, and you can't put a dollar amount on the lives that we save.
No, and it's such a great show. I go every year, as you know, and always get my PSA test, and I'll try to get my buddies to do it. Some do, some don't, but it's like, come on. I think that's one of the biggest challenges for me, is getting them to, come on, take care of yourselves. You know, you're having fun with your cars. But,
well, I drive around on my golf cart that they can't miss me in. And one of the stories, Carson Lev, and I'm sure everybody knows Carson that works with Chip Foose and worked for Mattel Hot Wheels. Carson had not turned quite 50, and we were just, at that time, just started at the Orange County Fairgrounds. And Carson didn't want to get a blood test. And I said, come on, I'll take you into the front of the line. We took him in, and I left him, and he went and did his thing. And about a month later, he called me, and he said, thank you. He said, you saved my life.
Oh.
He had no idea that he had prostate cancer. So 12 years later, Carson's thriving and still calling me his guardian angel.
Well, he's a great guy. I've met him several occasions, and at Cruisin for a Cure, of course. And he's going to be there again this year, right?
Yes, we're actually going to have a meet and greet this year inside the McGuire's hangar. We're going to have Carson there, Chip Foose. We're going to have Chris Jacobs and Dave McClellan, Barry McGuire, and Troy Ladd, who built the America's Most Beautiful Roadster. In fact, Chris and Troy are going to be our grand marshals this year.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be in the hangar between 11 and 1.
All right.
And the hangar has got a little over 60 cars that Rick Abate has gone and literally handpicked these and invited them into the hangar. And the cars that are in there are amazing.
Oh, yeah. I know they were last year, too. And
this is even over the top.
Oh, no.
So people are going to come in to see this, and not only the celebrities, but the cars are amazing.
Right. So do you have what's like a biggest challenge you have of putting this event together?
You know, it's not really a challenge, it's really a joy for me. I mean, the vendors are always there for us because they like our show because of what we're doing and why we're doing it. I think the latest thing basically is we're trying to do an exotic and to have something a little different for people to look at.
Right.
But we never have any problem selling out the show.
Oh,
never have any problem.
Okay, good.
The vendors are really happy that it's just one day, and it's the largest one-day charity event in the nation.
Yeah.
There's no place in the world that's ever tested 815 guys in one day.
Right.
So we hold a record for that.
And how many people attend the show?
There's probably, well, with all the cars that are there, we have 3,500 cars, so you've got, 6,000, 7,000 people right there.
Right.
And we get about 20,000 to 25,000 spectators come in.
Man.
Because they're coming in not only for the free testing, but it's a family event. It is. We have music, we have 3 different bands, there's food, it's just a fun event.
It is. Well, I think the one thing I really enjoy about it is the cruising part of it, too. So the cars get to drive around, and you hear them, see them, and all that. That's a neat part of the event.
It's a mile-and-a-half cruise inside the fairgrounds, and everybody wants to be, on the cruise line, but there's so many vendors that we have, so everybody cruises, and it's a great day.
Yeah, because you can go in any of the buildings. All the buildings that are opened up with vendors and cars in them, and
we have a building that is mostly Corvettes and Pontiacs, and we have the cars for sale that Craig Hosell takes care of. We have Building 12, which is the far end, closest to the swap meet, that has 70 cars in there. That's the VIP parking, and of course the hangar. And then the Building 10, which is the Costa Mesa building, that's the building with all of the vendors in there as well. They want to stay inside where it's cool.
Right. All right. So do you have any other great memory, or you talked a little bit about Carson Lev, but any other great memories or anecdotes about the show in the, was it 17 years previous you've done?
Well, this is our 18th year. Yes, I've done it for 17 years, and it just seems to get bigger and better. I mean, I remember when George Barris was there for a few years. That was fun. I got to ride in the Batmobile. I believe that was in 2006. That was fun because George was driving it, and that was like,
Oh,
oh my
wow.
God, with all these cars around there. And then, of course, with Barry there, having the fire trucks there, and just, it's
Yeah.
going to be, this is going to be one of the best years ever, and it's just going to continue to get better
Right.
with everybody's support.
Fantastic. Well, with Blacktop Magazine, we're all about fuel-fed fun. And what I love about your show is it's all years, all makes, all models. There's no restrictions. I mean, not only is the event fun and a great day, it goes by so quick because it's a long day. You know, you get there early in the morning, but there's just so much to do, but also to have such a great cause behind it. That's what just makes it special.
Thank you. And you know, we run this with our hearts. All of our volunteers do this. We all are volunteers, and everybody has a smile on their face, no matter whether we start at 3 o'clock in the morning that day and they're still there at 5 o'clock. We all still have smiles on our faces.
What about volunteers? Somebody wants to help volunteer. You still looking for volunteers?
We always can use volunteers. We've all been doing this. We're all getting up there, including myself. And I made a commitment to our KSK Cancer Center to do this for another 10 years. So that'll put me at 75 and the doctor at 85.
Wow.
And I said, we're going to do this as long as we can do this. So volunteers, we can always use younger volunteers. So if anybody is interested in helping, just go to the website and you can email me at dbaker52@aol.com or cruisinforacure.com.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
coming
It's
out.
going to be
I
a great
appreciate
event, be better than last year. And last year we thought was great.
Well, it just keeps getting better.
It does keep
so
getting
I know
better.
that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again, Debbie, for coming out.
Thank you, Tony.
All right. Bye.
Hi, I'm Pinky Swear, and you're watching Blacktop TV.